Monkey King in the end. So again, not the easiest of lanes for Lumpy, but shouldn't be too rough. You're not going to be too worried about like double overload being spammed or, you know, just a quick 1-1-1 build from Storm. He is going to have to focus on the static slide. A mid to late game tempo coming in with the double chakrams coming out. See, Q already spotted out here.
It is Q. Oh, he's dead. Flame break away. He's trying his absolute best to get away, but the shrapnel, the slow is just too much control this early on, and moves of all people. Here you go. Pake. Still be sitting pretty forward, but he has the Sakuchi to be able to get away. Still, they will net up one. It is going to be the sniper, of course, and well, Misho now might be set to fall, and does. So a bit of quick revenge here from the side of Aurora. More importantly, though, that kill does go the way of Loranov.
But not too much to really whittle away at anyone.
It's pretty hard against these position 4 snipers. Like, it doesn't really feel like that much damage, but it really does start to add up as you do go on throughout this laning stage. And we are seeing again top lane. Jabs, once again, in a lot of danger, trying to get that bug off him. He does eventually get there. Misses the whirling death, though, I believe, onto Moose. And Moose does eventually still go down, as now Q looking to clean up both of them. Will chase down Pake, but he had the 1 charges. And of course, Q, not willing to dive the tier 1 tower, will leave him be. Bottom lane, though. Well, they got El Misho, but they'll lose Savage. Another poor trade for Aurora. Certainly looking to see if they can swipe those away later on, as now Vitali trying to make sure Ollie does not get towards the Wisdom, and he won't make it in time anyway. So Ollie does a nice attempt to try and snag it away, but he will go down, and the kill does go the way of Lumpy. With that, I mean, beastcoast, they are trying to get in there and try to infiltrate just a little bit, but Jabs has already got all the stacks taken anyway. They're still going to try, though. Lumpy does get caught by a cheeky ensnare from Ollie, and now the zip in from Loranov going to make things a little bit more awkward, as Lumpy getting caught with his pants down is gone. Moose, lasso out, will connect, so the CM is also set to go down, as 23 Savage picks up a double kill. They'll look for a little bit more, but it looks like that's going to be about it. Vitali can try and move in onto Jabs. Does get the X off. Of course, the boat will fly in. Jabs will try to chain away, but doesn't quite get the timing perfect. Still, he is alive, but not for long. Q, though, pops the Firefly. Thought about trying to go in, but they decide better off.
They're already getting some activity out from Pake as well. Just with the Falcon Blade, going for the Dragon Lance. A little bit more reach. They're still playing in the triangle.
They're going to try Ollie, but he's still alive. In fact, Loranov now jumping moves in the backside, does secure the CM. They'll get Ollie, but Lumpy in huge danger now with the tree cut. He'll get the Wukong's command off in time. Onto Jabs they'll go. Jabs dropping low. He'll drop on the Timberstorm. Meanwhile, Vitali, they'll try to focus down the Kunkka, but Loranov, he's running out of mana. He needs to get out, but it's all too late. Pake will chase him down. Surely Loranov's set to fall, but no. He actually gets away. The tree line proving to be enough security. Though the Boundless now from Lumpy landing onto Q will ensure they secure another kill. Smoked up as 3. They'll rotate into the mid lane. Lumpy's going to spot out Loranov. Rodobatos is there to lock him down, but Loranov's still looking safe for now, but oh, maybe not for long. They chain everything very nicely, and Ollie just did not get the song off in time to save. And Loranov ends up dying as now Ollie.
If he gets clipped by the monkey from outside vision, he's just done for. He's got the follow-up. The frostbite just gives him the setup. Oh.
They've got a very nice kill, though. Arrow gonna land thanks to the Yule Scepter of Jabs, and Pake will lose his life. Aurora, and they haven't really found too much out of it. It is buying plenty of time for Savage and Loranov now to get the space they required, though as I say that, Ollie getting jumped by Omisha, but Loranov will happily take an easy sniper kill. As Ollie still running. In fact, now the turnaround. 23 Savage jumping in onto Lumpy, and they've got him. The patience from Aurora, it does end up paying off, as they will secure a double kill here for Loranov. If they can find this Weaver, Aurora will be very happy, but Moose is in the way, and he will break the smoke. They'll take the CM, but Q, he's looking around. He wants the lasso. Loranov, he's out of mana. He'll get a bit more. The Vortex, it will land, but the lasso, it's not within range for Q. He can't quite get there, and now Loranov, he's in the middle of nowhere, but he's still got mana to play with. He'll zip his way out on TP, but the Boundless strike from Lumpy. It'll land just in the nick of time. They'll find Lorinov. Can they get more? Beast Coast, they're desperately chasing. They find Savage. He's got no leap charges. He needs a few seconds for it, but he's topping way too much damage. Savage still alive, leaps away, but he's down. Still, they'll find Lumpy as a trade. Vitaly now in danger to boot. Jab's got the control. Pake's dropping low to boot. Jabs, can he actually chase him down? I think the answer might be no. Jabs, he'll need to run now as Moose will pop the freezing field. Jabs will be alright to back his way out. Here we go. And Beast Coast, they're trying for the Tormentor right now. This could be very awkward timing. So Aurora, they are moving in at the perfect time. Misho already dropping quite low. We'll see if they can jump in. Pake, he's quite low himself. He's scooching right towards their side as well. They've dropped the sentry and they've got the lasso. Pake is gone. So is Moose. The perfect timing from Aurora. And the perfect target. They couldn't have asked for more. Here we go. Moose, he's going to break the smoke. So this will be a nice smoke break here from the CM. Beast Coast, they won't mind too much, but they might lose a bit more. Misho now also being scouted out by the mirror images. Does get caught and does get taken down. Another double kill this time towards Jabs.
With that constant shield coming up from reactive armor, active, going into his own Shivas. You've got all the room in the world for Savage. Full Mjolnir up. Doesn't need to go Gleipnir. Doesn't need to hold the team, although.
Lorinov forced to pop the BKB, but he'll go right towards Moose now on the CM, finding a very easy pickoff as the ghost ship flies in.
Okay. Nice.
What was nice about it, Johnny?
It looks cool. What do you mean?
It did 142 damage onto the Monkey King. They go. Lumpy's down. Vitaly's in trouble. He'll be able to spend his time thinking about all the cannonballs he's been throwing out this game, John. Jabs. They're just controlling the map right now, Aurora. They're 14k ahead, John. Pretty dominant game thus far here from Aurora as a lasso has been committed and they found Pake with that lasso. Perfect setup here from Q. There's the thing, like they're running this distraction play up top lane where everyone's just farming the creep wave, but you forget the 23 Savage and Q were just casually sitting around bot as Lumpy is in trouble. He'll try to TP away. And sadly for Lumpy, he popped the Primal Spring just as he noticed Jabs was there.
Playing sacrificial game to get some for course online. And we're at that point where everyone is. There's another lasso.
That's another great lasso from Q. And this is when the game starts to feel really, really, really ugly if you are Beast Coast. Because Q's just finding this Weaver every single time.
32 minutes is a fast game for Aurora. They will go on to another tier 3. The side of Beast Coast, again, options are limited. They've got to line up this X-Mark combination with Wukong's on top, get everyone on run buff. Tree cut as well. Lumpy.
Oh boy. Yeah, they got him. They got him. It's not fun playing Monkey King against Timbersaw, especially when he has the Twisted Chakram on top. And there goes your top racks. I mean, this will definitely be Megas, as now they've even found out the sniper. Lorinov, he knows there's nothing to worry about. Here comes the boat fleet that does literally nothing. And there we go. Mega creeps on the way. Vitaly, he'll try to drag them back with the tidal wave, but Aurora, they'll happily jump in themselves instead. Lasso is out, they caught the Conquer with that one, and Vitality is set to fall as they do at least get Savage, but they've called GG. Game's over. Game 1 does go the way of Aurora in pretty convincing fashion, I want to say.
I'm not seeing the high tempo or like early to mid game sort of timing for Beast Coast lining up. And it is gonna have to get topped up by Ollie when he does come up. They're still hanging around top though. Moose.
They're still fighting. Moo's still being chased down, but it looks like the shards is not gonna quite land the way they wanted. Thing is though, they are just keeping Moose away from this top lane. Aurora, they've lost Lorinov.
Like, it's relatively easy to drop these heroes down to the point where one hero dies, the next hero dies with the spell amp, and just snowballs from there.
Oh, absolutely. It is a lot of damage. Just bottom lane, already the rotation very early on from Lumpy, but it certainly looks like it's going to pay off as, well, Misho takes the kill. on the Grimstrokes, so probably not what Lumpy really wanted, but nonetheless, an early rotation. And you look at Savage, he's by the tier 2 bottom tower. He's just throwing arrows at jungle creeps at the moment. Meanwhile, top lane, Moose will get chased down. There should be another kill. This time to come the way of Aurora, but
everyone else is going to be easier to pick off as well. And if you get 2 in a row, well, it just spells trouble with 30% spell amp, even at level 1. See if they can start to soften up these side lanes to provide that for Lumpius.
Oh. Mid lane, they're trying for the Zeus. Viper Strike does land from Lorinov, and that's going to be enough. Lorinov able to get a bit of revenge now as Misho. I mean, he moved in to try and help out, but it was just way too late. I believe he was forced to run past the T1 tower, so wasn't really able to get out anyway. But Lorinov off to a bit of a comeback here after this kind of bad mid lane.
Yeah, he's #1 in net worth despite that slower start off the back of that kill. They force out the Divine Rampage as well without finding a kill on the side of beastcoast. Oh.
Does go down bottom lane, just so much burst damage. Once you get that X into the torrent, Stroke of Fate is just a guaranteed hit. And
yeah, it's not the same game for Savage from last game. To be fair, he also had a slightly slower time, but this time he's severely behind early farm. They'll try.
They're jumping in, Lorinov is here. They'll take down Misho, and this time they'll have Vitaly. A very nice rotation once again from Lorinov, finding a double kill now on the Viper. And I mean, he's completely come back on this Viper. Like, there's no two ways about it. Top of the net worth board still. Even helping 23 Savage kind of salvage this bottom lane. As even the Wisdom Rune might be taken by Ollie, but no, Moose does manage to pick it up. In fact, Ollie may be going down for trying. Never mind Moose, he's just got no damage to play with. They're going to bring in Vital. Torrent will land. That surely should be enough to secure this kill. Eventually. And there you go. They'll get it.
beastcoast can't really do anything about that.
Lumpy. Oh, Lumpy's been caught. Viper Strike barely going to land in the nick of time. And well, he tried to heavily jump away, but it wasn't quite enough. Nice easy pick off here for the side of Aurora as now Misho trying to get away. Will be fine. Things are looking a little bit dire right now for beastcoast. Ollie. Try to get away. Lumpy going very far for this one, but he's still not dead. Finally, they will secure. In fact, Q will go down a boot. beastcoast finding a very good fight for themselves. Hoping he goes for the power rune at 12 minutes. He does try for it, but Aurora weren't quite ready, but never mind. They land the arrow anyway. It won't really matter. Moose is down, but Vitaly is here. He's got an X and a bow down. Onto this Mirana. Now into with the Silence of the Soulbind. Locking them down, but the song from Ollie going to make life a little bit more challenging as he locks down quite a few of them. Here we go. They'll go after Misho. He's already gone. Onto Vitaly, they'll go next. The arrow does connect, but Lorinov, he's dropping a little bit low in terms of the HP department. He might just drop, and he does. They'll still find Vitaly in the meantime, but they'll lose jabs on top. A very messy fight.
Pike is ready, and Pike's not quite ready yet. He does have the SN. Oh.
Yeah, Pike's in a lot of danger here, John, but they missed the arrow. It won't matter, though. It will not matter with another toxin on top. It just does too much.
And they're still set up with the smoke. Jab's still on the hunt, and Vitaly's right in firing line.
Here's Vitaly. Focus fire will be out. He'll try to throw the bow down and buy himself a little bit of time, but it's looking pretty awkward for him at the moment. He is still very tanky, but he's got no help coming. There's no help. He's down. That's going to put a bit of a delay on the axe. He's still about 700 gold off. They might find Lumpy. Lumpy's still hanging around on the northern side of the map, and Savage will run right into him. Gets the Gleipnir off. Lumpy, he doesn't really have any help nearby either. A pretty big pick off here for Aurora. Oh, Pake's almost there. He's got no blink to initiate with those, so it is going to be rather hard to actually catch him. So they will jump in with Misho instead. And again, this isn't really the big kill you wanted, but you're going to take it. Of course, the rest of Aurora, they just rush to take the Tormentor before it's too late. And with that beastcoast, like, can they capitalize off this at all?
Ooh.
Well, at least you find jabs. That's something. Well, he may not have backed off in time. Pake, they're going to find him. Blink is there, stun is out, and jabs will die. That's a nice pick off now for beastcoast. I won't wait on. No problem. Savage. Oh, he's been caught.
BKB.
Turret is out. He gets caught. The tidal wave drag back, not allowing the leap. And he does not have buyback gold available. He just bought a Lincoln Sphere.
He does. Tier 3 just falls. Although,
here we go. Q's in. They're going to try for Pake. Pake's a tanky boy, but he's got his BKB. It's just not doing enough, though, with the breakout. Pake is gone. Oh, boy. But there's the Thunder God's Wrath. Q will drop. They'll drop the banner. So they are going to commit for this. They've got a double siege creep wave here. Pake's going to jump in. Stuns are out. But they are forced to retreat. Q, nice little kickback. He found Vitali, but the BKB is out. Is it going to be enough though? Vitali, he'll try to get the boat out in time, and he does do so. The boat's not really doing too much, but keeping him alive, and Vitali is still going to die. As they will try once again here, Beast Coast jumping onto Lorinov, but the song has been committed by Ollie. And in fact, they're just resetting here. They'll go again. They're not done yet. They kick back again from Q. Onto Pake through the BKB, making it very hard for the DK, and he is as good as dead. Pake will have buyback. But without a BKB up, I'm not sure if it even matters. It certainly does. I mean, it's Ancient now exposed. They are trying to find a way to fight this one out. They have another banner. Oh, this is going to make it rather hard. Moose in danger, gonna die. I mean, is this game just over? Beast Coast, they are still trying to fight this one out, but Pake is absolutely melting to the damage of jabs. No buyback available on the Dragon Knight. Savage is into the fountain. I mean, my goodness, they are just refusing to call this game. Is the Ancient... It's now glyphed up. I mean, trying to the bitter end. I respect that. There we go. GG is called. Aurora, they managed the 2-0 victory.